If you get 1 lakh rupees, what will you do? Father, I will buy a car, nano. Okay? So if you get 10 lakh rupees, I will renovate my house. If you get 50 lakh rupees, I'll spend 45 lakhs and 5 lakh rupees I do charity. If you get $5 million, I will donate it to you, Father. So the father gets the heart attack. Father is so the happiness and joy and sorrow can only come to a person who is lacking something in him. One who has realized the self, Atmajnana, there is nothing lacking in him. He has become infinite. For him, these small things won't make a difference. He is free from the fear of death also. Alexander, when he came to India, his mother told him, I have heard that India has many gnanis or enlightened beings. Please bring me one gnani so that I can see. So Alexander hears that there is one gnani who is sitting near the river bed. Near the river. So he sends his soldiers, bring that gnani. The soldiers go there, gnani refuses to come. Then Alexander himself goes there. He says, I want you to take with me. Gnani says, first thing, please can you move a little bit? The sunshine is there. Can you little bit stand aside so that I can have sunshine? Okay. Alexander gets angry. Do you know who I am? I am the Alexander. I conquer the world. The great Alexander, I am standing in front of you. Gnani says, okay, good. You have to come with me. I won't come. I am happy where I am. So if you don't come, I'll kill you. Gnani says, you can kill my body, but you cannot kill me. So Alexander could not take that Gnani back to Greece. Alexander, who had conquered half the world, taken millions and millions of people as slaves to his country, could not take one Gnani because he has become free from the fear of death. This happened in the life of Amritandamayi Mata. She was a young girl, singing bhajans and dancing in the name of Krishna. Some of her family members didn't like, especially her brother. Then, what he said, he brought some gundas. They came with a big knife. If you don't stop singing and dancing, I'll kill you, he said. With that knife. That little girl of 12 years, he said, if God's wishes that you should kill me, please kill. So that person rushed with the knife, and suddenly he had a heart pain in the heart. He started vomiting blood, and he was admitted to the hospital. Amma went there, and for 3 days she fed food for him. And at 3rd day he died. So if you have a gnana, wisdom, you will become free from death, the fear of death. You attained immortality. So that is the state of Sthita Prajna. Bhaya is gone, fear is gone. There is no fear. The fear of death, fear of loss of identity, because the body and mind is not you. Attraction, repulsion, I want this, I don't want this. What is there for Sthita Prajna? He is full of bliss, ananda. So this is the state of Sthita Prajna. Now why it is all told to you is that if you have Sthita Prajna, then nothing to do. You can teach some people if you want. If you are not Sthita Prajna, but if you want to attain the state of Sthita Prajna, then what is told in the first sloka? Drop all the desires which are binding in nature to you. And understand the qualities of Sthita Prajna and bring those qualities little into your life. And that bringing little into your life is called Ugadi, the festival of Ugadi. How do you do that? Eat bevu, bella, neem and jaggery. The bevu represents dukkha, suffering. Bella represents sweetness, jaggery, or good things in life. Eat bevu and bella. Eat the bitter, eat the neem and the sweet, the bitter, the bitter, what is the kahi? Neem. So neem and jaggery, accept good and bad, joyful and sorrowful things in life with equanimity, like a Sthita Prajna. If you have not become Sthita Prajna, at least bring the qualities of Sthita Prajna into your life. Slowly, you will become more and more like a Sthita Prajna. So that is the message of Ugadi. So what are the other characteristics of Sthita Prajna? Yaha sarvatra anabi sneha tat prapya shubhashubham na abhinandati na dveshti prajna pratishtita. So he is disinterested in everything. He is disinterested in anything. So it doesn't mean that he'll be sitting in a corner, not interacting with the world. This word interest is a very peculiar thing. I have not understood the meaning of the word interest so far. Okay. So interest means something which gives you joy, something which enhances your joy. I am interested in cricket means by watching cricket I feel joyful. I am interested in movie means what? By watching movie you feel some adds little bit to your joy. What joy has to be added to the joy of Sthita Prajna, the state of an enlightened being? He is full. Purnamadam, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamudachyate. He has attained the fullness. So nothing can add to him. So he is disinterested in everything. Not in the sense he is running away from the world. He is not interested in anything because nothing it can give him more joy than what he is already experiencing. He is in a state of bliss. Nothing can add to his state of bliss. So it doesn't matter to him. Shubha, Ashubha, some good things and bad things. Things which give joy, things can cause suffering. When he gets it, he doesn't get affected by them. And there is no concept of hatred. Why there is no concept of hatred? Because he is full of love. How is that if he is full of love? The love is your natural state of being. When you have found your inner self, Atma, when you have realized yourself, Atma, you realize that everything is Atma only. The same Atma in you is there in everybody. So naturally there is an outpouring of love and compassion. When there is a love, pure love, where is the question of hatred, jealousy? The love is your natural state. When you have realized yourself, you experience pure universal love. And the pure universal love is called mother. Experience yourself is called father. Realization of father and mother, Shiva and Shakti. Where is the concept of hatred at all in him? So Jesus, when he was crucified, first he said, Lord, forgive them, they know not what they are doing. Even the people who are crucifying him, he has no hatred. This pure love. The pure love can only come with Atmajnana, self-realization. Yada samharate cha ayam kurmo anganiva sarvashaha indriyani indriyarthebhyah tasya pradna pradishtita. A Sthita Prajna is like a tortoise. Tortoise, when it senses danger, it's able to withdraw all its sense organs internally. So now similarly, a Sthita Prajna is not attracted to objects of sense organs. But for a sadhaka, he has to be able to withdraw the sense organs inside him, withdraw from the sense organs like a tortoise. Most of us are living for sense organs. The thought which goes on in your mind throughout the day is morning breakfast, lunch, evening tea, dinner. So your tongue is tied to the external world. Whatever is attractive, you get, whatever is beautiful, you get attracted. Your eyes are attracted, tied to the external world. When you are tied to the external world, how can you be free? How can you are actually bonded to the external world? Like a dog is chained. You are chained with your sense organs to the external world. There is a craving for the sense organs, fulfilling the sense organs. That craving is what binds you. If you don't get it, you feel uneasy. In the extreme case, you know about alcoholics. They have to drink the alcohol, otherwise their body will start, there will be pain in the body, mind will get agitated. You have tied yourself to a bottle of alcohol which is external to you. Whereas a Sthita Prajna is one who has become free from the sense organs. There is no craving for any input from the sense organs, because his mind is established in the truth. But for a sadhaka, he should be able to withdraw his sense organs like a tortoise withdraws, so that you are not forming habit patterns which are binding you in nature. You form a habit because that habit gives you joy, but that habit gradually overtakes you and that binds you. You get trapped by habit. The best example gives is in scriptures is a fisherman puts one small insect at the tip of that hook for fishing rod. The fish comes and gets trapped by that small insect. A big fish gets attracted by a small insect and loses its life. Fish is attracted by only one sense, which is eating. Human beings have 5 senses. Okay, you can get trapped by one or many, and not one lifetime, many lifetimes. So you should gradually practice the withdrawal of sense organs from the external world. Now this actually forceful withdrawal doesn't help. Tasya pradna pratishtita. You have to have your intellect established in the higher truth. Only when mind gets a higher consciousness, the lower things will drop. Otherwise, you feel when you don't have the lower, you don't have the higher, then you are in a state of misery. Right? When you get the God, when you get the higher consciousness inside you, naturally the external things will drop. Vishaya Vinivartante Niraharasya Dehinaha Rasavarjam Rasopyasya Param Drishtva Nivartate. So Krishna gives a caution. You can follow some characteristic of Sthita Prajna. Okay? But what is important is your intellect has to be established in the higher truth. Right? Niraharasya Vishaya Vinivartante. When the sense organs don't get attracted by external objects, there's a detachment which will happen. If you don't get attracted for a long time, there's a detachment. But the inner desire, the anuraga, attraction doesn't go. You're only suppressing temporarily. Right? So that's what I say. Desires, by suppressing of desires is not a solution. You have a desire, suppression of desires won't solution, because suppressing desires, I don't want this because I want to. The Buddha said, the desire is the root cause of evil, so I don't have a desire. I don't have a desire is not the solution, that you are suppressing the desire. But you have to have a desire for the higher. You have to attain the higher, then the lower desires will drop. So there is a Krishna says, a person who has dropped the desire forcefully, okay, by removing the contact with sense organs, only depriving the sense organs of the objects, but his mind is still full of attraction, anuraga. So unless that goes, he is not free. Only thing is external is replaced by the internal. The bondage is internal. When that goes, when the internal anuraga, attraction, is replaced by the higher consciousness, the realization that I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the intellect. So then only the lower things will drop naturally. So this is the state of Sthita Prajna. Ugadi is inquiring into Yuga Adi, beginning of the universe. Beginning of the universe is nothing but beginning of the beginning of time and space. What was there in the beginning of time and space is supreme consciousness, Parabrahma, Narayana. Ugadi is inquiring into Narayana. That's why it said, Atato Brahma Jidnasa. Let us inquire into Brahman. That's Ugadi. To inquire into Brahman or inquire into cause of all causes, you don't have to go beyond the galaxy. You have to just go inwards to see the source of your body, mind and intellect, to realize that in you Parabrahma is there in the form of Sakshi. That realization will give you Sthita Prajnatva, the supreme consciousness. And once you become Sthita supreme consciousness, these are the effects. Not getting angry, not getting through turmoil of life, being relaxed in any situation. This is the effect of that. That's called Sthita Prajna Sthiti. So Sri Krishna also told how to attain Sthita Prajna Sthiti by dropping desires, by following some of the characteristics of Sthita Prajna internally. So Arjuna asked a question, how this Sthita Prajna sits, how this Sthita Prajna walks, and how Sthita Prajna talks. Krishna didn't answer this question. So Krishna answers the question, how Sthita Prajna attained the state, so that Arjuna also can follow the state and attain it. He told us that so that you can also follow it internally and attain the state. And following that and attaining the state is the message of Ugadi. So next 1 year, let us bring some qualities of Sthita Prajna into our life. In that process, let us move towards Sthita Prajnatva. That is what is Ugadi is about. And that is symbolized by sharing and eating of bevu and bella, neem and jaggery. Being equanimous in all circumstances of life. Right? Then there is also Ugadi is also we celebrate Ugadi by dropping the old dress and wearing the new dress. So Ugadi is actually a reminder to you your true nature. What is the true nature? Vasamsi जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहे. The death is only for the body. Body becomes old, then Jivatma drops the body and takes a new body. Like dropping the old clothes and taking a new cloth. To remind this, on the day of Ugadi, you drop old dress and take up new dress. To remind your true nature. So this continuing from one body to other body, one body to other body will go on and forever until your Atmadnana, until there is Atmadnana, until you realize your own nature. This continuing for changing of dress will go on and on and on. So Ugadi also says, you keep on changing the dress like this, but if you become Sthitaprajna, you can become free. You don't have to have a new wardrobe every year. That's what Sthitaprajna states, Ugadi. Right? If you don't do that, then there is always that you keep on changing body and body after body, because there's a desire in you, and the desire is coming out from Adnana, ignorance, and ignorance makes you change the bodies. So you don't worry about your dying. Okay? Don't drop the fear of death. Anyway, new body will come. Right? All old things will go. Old wife, old children, all headaches are gone, and you will get new headaches. Why worry? Be joyful. That is Ugadi message. Right? To remember that, okay, death is not something very serious. Right? There is no such thing called death for the soul. When somebody dies, people cry. Right? Why do they cry? Do they cry for the person who is dead? They cry for themselves. What will happen to me after this person goes? And you think they are crying for you. Nobody cries for you, my dear. Do you cry for yourself at the time of death? That also you don't do. The moment one body is gone, you are looking for another body, somewhere fresh body. Right? A new life, a child's body. Imagine you have become old, and getting a child's body is getting a fresh vehicle, new vehicle, buying a new car. So the death is not something to be crying. Nobody should cry for the death. That is the message of Ugadi. Right? And Ugadi is also, one more thing, is about the time principle. कालोस्मि लोकक्षय कृत प्रवृद्धः लोकान् समाहर्तुम् इह प्रवृत्तः रते अपि त्वां न भविष्यन्ति सर्वे ये अवस्थिता प्रत्यनिकेषु योदाः. So Krishna says, I am the principle of time. Kalosmi lokakshay kalaka. The kala, time is Bhagavan. Okay, whether you are killing the soldiers who are standing in the war front or not, as the time I have already destroyed them. He is telling Arjuna, just become a nimitta, fight the war, don't get tensed up. Whether you have killed these people or not, as time principle, I have already killed all these people. So Ugadi is actually a celebration of time principle. Ugadi is respecting God as time. There is a tradition in India that God is respected as time. Ujjainiyam Mahakala. There is a Mahakala temple in Ujjaini. Shiva is called Mahakala. Time principle. Kala is time. Right? What we see is a passage of time. The past, present and future. The time, there is a passage. You don't do anything. Because of the passage of time, your body will become old, everything will become old, you die. Right? People are born in time, grow up and die. The time makes the time gives birth, takes care, and time creates the death. So time is called Kala. Mahakala is what is beyond time. Kala is time. Past, present and future is time. Mahakala is timeless. From the timelessness, time has come. So Sri Krishna is Mahakala. From him the time has come. Shiva is Mahakala, the timeless principle. From him time has come. Right? And those who are actually don't understand the Mahakala, the timeless. Those who don't understand Sri Krishna as Kala, the supreme time principle, they get troubled, they get disturbed because they are stuck in the past, present and future. So their minds are disturbed. The minds get disturbed because as the time passes, everything what we have gets dropped. Whatever we have goes. Ultimately we also have to go. In the sense that body has to be dropped. It's very disturbing. Really people are afraid of time. Deep inside there is a fear of time. That's why Dharmaraja, there is a Yaksha. Yaksha is a strange being. He was sitting on a tree and Pandava brothers, they actually wanted to drink water. So one by one they go near the lake. The Yaksha says, I have one question. If you answer the question properly, you can drink water. If you don't answer the question properly, you will die. So all brothers, Nakula, Sahadeva, Bhima, Arjuna are died. Then Dharmaraja comes, seeing his brothers are dead. Then Yaksha puts the same question to him. Same thing, tells the same thing. Dharmaraja says, yes, I will answer the question. Yamadharmaraya asks him, what is the most astonishing thing in the world? What is most astonishing thing in the world? Ashcharyakarvat Vishaya Adu. Okay? Then Dharmaraja says, the most astonishing thing in the world, you know what is that? People see everybody else dying, but they don't realize their death can be coming anytime. They can die anytime. We live as if we live long. Even though when we see so many friends and relatives die out of old age, accident, still we believe that we can live long. That is the most astonishing thing. So that's why I ask many of my students a question. Can you give me in writing that tomorrow morning you will be alive? Can any doctor can give a certificate that tomorrow morning you will be alive? Life is so uncertain. There's no guarantee. An ordinary tape recorder or ordinary car comes with a warranty and guarantee, 1 year warranty and guarantee. Okay, but your life doesn't come with 1 year warranty or 1 year guarantee also. It doesn't even come with 1 day warranty. Anything can happen anytime. Okay. So if you know that anything can happen anytime, whatever time you have, you will use very preciously. You will not waste your time in unnecessary things. You will use the time very properly. One day is there, that one day you will use it properly. Now, how much of time do you waste? And what all nonsense you do? You feel as if you live forever. It is not true. There is no warranty and guarantee certificate. If anybody has come with a warranty and guarantee certificate along with the birth certificate, please show me. Right, you have got a birth certificate, all of you, right? Now hospital issues a birth certificate. But has anybody issued a warranty? A guarantee certificate, you live for 50 years, 60 years? When you don't have that, why do you live your life wastefully? How do you live your life fruitfully? By inquiring into your own nature, to realize your own self, Atmadnana. That is the greatest thing which you can do for yourself. So Ugadi is the message that respect the time. Time can come and take you away anytime. Right? Whatever time is available to you, use it properly. Become free from the bondage of birth and death. Use the time properly to become free from the time limitation. Become free from time. How do you become free from time? When you become free from birth and death. The time gives you an opportunity to become free from time. So use that properly and become free. So for that, Ugadi is the festival. The message of Ugadi is every year Ugadi you read Panchanga. Panchanga means 5 angas, 5 aspects of time. Like human being has a body, the time has 5 body. Yoga, Nakshatra, Yoga, Tithi, Vara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karana. These are the 5 aspects of time. You read Panchanga. Read Panchanga means respect God. Panchanga, 5 parts of God as time. Respect Him. And how to respect time? Okay. Respect time is use the time properly to become free from time, to get Atmadhana. To do yajna, that is how to become free from time. Time gives you opportunity to become free from time. That is Ugadi. So if you remember that, if you may forget that, that's why it said that every day read Panchanga. Once in a while. So you read Panchanga for marriage, for good muhurtam, for foundation. You don't read Panchanga for Atmatnana, self-realization. Okay? So Ugadi is a point. Ugadi, I said, going back to your own source, realizing your own nature, becoming Sthita Prajna, following the qualities of Sthita Prajna, remembering that if you don't become Sthita Prajna, you can keep on changing the bodies like you change your dress. Also remembering that the time is very precious, respect the time, okay, and become free from time. That is Ugadi. And this Ugadi is very special Ugadi. It's called Vijaya Nama Samvatsara. Vijaya means victory. Right? What is the victory? How will you get victory? Please tell me. What is the formula for victory? Yatra Yogeshwara Krishno Yatra Partho Dhanurdara Tatta Shri Vijayor Bhuti Dhruvanitir Matir Mama. Where Yogeshwara Krishna is there and where Partha is there. Krishna represents the Guru, Partha represents the Shishya. Krishna represents Paramatma, Partha or Arjuna represents Jivatma. When there is a relationship between the lower self and higher self, when the relationship between the Shishya and the Guru, when there is a relationship between Atma and Paramatma, then there is a victory. All your victories are related to getting money, name and fame and something in the world, which is nothing to do with Atma and Paramatma. It's about the outer world. Your real victory happens when you are connected with your higher consciousness. Jivatma is connected with Paramatma. That's called yoga. So that is the real formula for success. And that is called Vijaya. So this year yoga, this year, whenever you read Panchanga, remember the formula for success. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partho Dhanurdara, Tatra Shri Vijayor Bhuti Dhruvanitir Matir Mama. Your victory will happen when you are connected with your higher consciousness. And Shri Krishna is Bhagavad Gita. The teachings of Bhagavad Gita is Krishna. And when you bring the teachings of Bhagavad Gita into your life, so you are bringing Krishna into your life. When Krishna is in your life, there is a victory guaranteed. This is the message of Ugadi. So may this Ugadi bring you all peace, happiness, prosperity and Atmajnana. So let us make Sankalpa for this Ugadi. On this occasion of Vijayanama Samvatsara day of Ugadi, we pray to the Supreme Consciousness to bestow us the wisdom of self-realization, Atmajnana, to bring the qualities of Sthita Prajna, Jivan Mukta into our life, so that we become free from the bondage of birth and death. We become free from the time and enter into timeless principle. May this Ugadi bring health, wealth, prosperity and self-realization in our lives. We will remember the message of Vijayanama Samvatsara Ugadi in the form of Shloka Yatra Yogeshwara Krishnaha Yatra Partho Dhanurdhara Tatra Shri Vijayor Bhuti Dhruvanitir Matir Mama. Wish you all a very happy Ugadi. Wish you all happy Ugadi means when you realize the significance of Ugadi and practice what is Ugadi to be done, happiness will come into your life.